So there we go, we just need to be a bit patient. So TMG on the blue team, going up against, and let's just have a quick check on the bracket. The Kardashians, of course, how could I forget that? I believe we're into game 2 of the series already. The Kardashians on the back foot. TMG making that move in on that first rune. They've managed to drive the Kardashians away, and they're putting a lot of damage through this. So they're going to pick up the rune, or are they? It looks like it did get picked up by TMG, and they're chasing down Apex. Pick up the first one as well. TMG are looking great. I've heard, a little bird told me, that they were very, very dominant in this first game, and it looks like nothing has changed there. Picking up those early advantages, which they can then snowball into something more. We're seeing Jafafa hiding in the bushes, looking to see if he can keep the catch the Kardashians off guard. He goes in, Legend being stunned up, a lot of damage coming through, and a great trade for TMG, who've started so well. Wow! TMG pick up a kill to the back of that second blood as well, and we're starting to see TMG making their move into the jungle, trying to take away some of that gold income for the Kardashians. Let's take a quick look around. Give thumbs up for TradeMark Gaming, who are looking pretty good. Let's pop down to our bottom lane buddy, Jay Newham, who is doing good work down there. Doesn't have really any opposition. Let's take a look at the opposing side. Of course, off in the jungle, trying to pick up that extra income. Every penny counts, especially early on. Getting those first items can be so important for that power spike. But so far, as you might expect, the Kardashians looking a little bit cautious, afraid of maybe running into a whole load of TMG in a bush if they're not lucky. Killing spree, we missed that one, happened off screen, but another nice pickup for them there. They've got such good map control already, such great power, and again we're seeing them go through, taking through the Kardashians jungle away, managing to farm up that gold, spread it across the team. There's still a little bit of time before the relic does come back in. 10 more seconds, and it looks like we're going to see our archer friend just hang out and get that extra experience. Nice refill there. And we're seeing a good control of the whole map for TMG, who are forcing the Kardashians to play defensive, not have access to those jungle creeps, not have access to that rune. Jafafa going in for the aggressive movement there, and they may catch one of the Kardashian players off guard. They've now got access to the Tiger, making good use of their pressure. Going to give them the extra power attack. Going to potentially be the difference maker. Really aggressive moves around the bottom side turret. The Kardashians are safe nowhere on the map. Nice pick up there. Jafafa, the hero we needed. Is, I believe, his first kill of the game, but not his first assist. 3 on Apex. Apex trying to get away. TMG take another kill, and it looked like they're well set to repeat their performance of the first game, which we heard about only in Myth and Legend. Phewie! 5-0, of course, to TMG so far. Looking very, very dominant. I don't know what the Kardashians are going to try and do next, but so far, TMG been very much dictating the pace. Keep taking away all the gold, all of the good things in the world, and they may well quite quickly spiral this one out of control. As we saw before, Kardashians getting dived underneath their tower by the full lineup of TMG. So hard to deny. And if they continue to let TMG dictate the terms of engagement, it's only going to get worse for them. We're seeing a big TMG grouping up here, and they're going to try and make the engage. They do get the stun. Nice damage coming through. Good use of the Cyclone to try and cut off any assistance coming out for the Kardashians. They do trade kills back. The first kill of the game for the Kardashians. Jafafa does slam himself into the bush. It's now 1-on-1, but this might be the turnaround. They get the ace. Wow, really massive for the Kardashians. Nice double kill onto Friendo here. Whose name is a little hard to see through the flames, but the flames of victory is certainly being lit under the arses of the Kardashians. Nice ace picking up the first kills of the game, maybe the first way back into the game for them. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised given they must have had a fairly significant item disadvantage, but TMG punished potentially if I was going to make some wild guesses here for perhaps being a little over-aggressive, it's, to be honest, I'm not even sure. But really nice play by the Kardashians, being able to turn a huge deficit into an ace. We'll have to see if they can do any more. TMG coming in from the back. Nice stun. The crowd control immunity is there, but it comes out too late. Too late. Towers... sorry, the Tiger, not the Tower, goes across to TMG. And they continue to apply pressure on this map. It's only getting up to 5 minutes. We've already got so many kills in this game. A huge amount of gold in the pocket of Hot Briar? Yes, I suppose that's the reason why I was saying it. And with that speed, I believe, coming out from the rune, it was a move around the map at great speed. We're seeing the engage coming out, though. We're seeing Jafafa getting the stun. Nice use of Cyclone again. Apex is there. He's stunned up. He's taken down. And this is exactly what TMG wanted. They go through yet another kill. And where is the Kardashians we just saw come back and make an amazing comeback? Nowhere to be seen at all. Without the numbers, they definitely cannot win a fight. TMG make the move in towards this top tower, which I believe will be the first tower of the game. Of course, I think I'm actually wrong about that, and there was also the bottom tower taken as well. The map pressure is certainly there for TMG, as we've said before. And a lot of damage coming in. Jafafa goes in underneath the tower. This could be a mistake. And these are some pretty low health bars for TMG, having to back away. I think they may well have access to that rune. There it comes, regen, exactly what Jafafa needed. But no, he's going to donate it to his teammate. While they, again, continue to chew through the jungle, we don't know how much of that we're seeing for the Kardashians, but certainly with their jungle camps, they do respawn quite quickly, but still worth taking away from the opposition, taking away that little extra source of income, keeping that gold lead. 6 minutes in, 10 kills for TradeMark Gaming. They're looking pretty darn good so far. Of course, winning that first game means that they only need to win this one more to be able to advance to the next stage of competition. This could be the fight that decides it, though. We're seeing the two demons going on each other. Apex is so low, he goes down. There's no tower for safety. Another kill. Only one member left for the Kardashians. The crowd control very, very hard to get away from. Legend may... No, he does manage to escape by the skin of his teeth. Low health bars before Jafafa. Doesn't look like TMG wants to try and chase it any further at this point. Certainly they have the room to work with. They've got the advantage and they're going to take away that Tiger. Get an extra bit of physical attack. Certainly very potent on that range carry. The speed pickup also picked up for TradeMark Gaming. Have had very good control over that relic so far this game. And they don't look like they're going to be letting up anytime soon. Of course, 20 kills will end the game. But the tide of kills has slowed down a little bit. TradeMark Gaming perhaps being a little bit more circumspect in their fights, given that we did see the Kardashians turn around that even fight. Stun comes out onto Legend, and TMG collapse. Didn't know he was in so much trouble. Gets taken out for another 10 seconds or so. What will TMG make of this? They're going to go for the main objective there. The fire giant is going to get chewed through, but there is danger. They're not taking very much damage, though. So if we see the Kardashians coming from the side, it's going to still be a pretty even fight. Good tanking up there, and the fire giant goes down pretty easily. They've got that resurrection, so keep an eye out for that. Of course, on their big damage carry means that it's going to be very, very hard for the Kardashians to really win a team fight with that big fire giant buff. Going to resurrect their AD carry. If they do get taken down, TMG make the move in on the turret. They don't have very many minions, so it may not be quite the time. I'd like to see some kind of reaction from the Kardashians. They do lose another tower down on the bottom side, putting a lot of pressure on, losing towers, losing everything. Barracks getting punched through. The super minions being deployed, I think, for both lanes. Let's take a quick look down the other side. They make the move in on the final objective. Legend getting chewed down underneath his own base. They do manage to secure a kill. Apex managed to survive on minimal health. Jafafa has to be chased away. But no, of course, the fire giant resurrection makes it so hard. And Jafafa does pick up the kill. Apex is going to be next. That's going to be the ace. They do come back up. I think it's going to be Pyrex coming out, the double kill for Jafafa. But can he keep them at bay? The chain comes out, but Jafafa is there with the crowd control. So much damage coming in from Briar. We do get a kill over onto Jafafa, and this may be the tiniest opportunity for the Kardashians to come back into the match. We're coming up on the 10-minute mark. I'm fully prepared to be completely wrong about this. I believe 20 minutes is going to be the full length of the game, potential length of the game. Certainly at this point, it's not looking good for the Kardashians, who've lost so much map presence. They've got the Super Minions moving, which is going to mean they'll have to respond. A lot of damage going across the Legend, but he actually returns. He gets the kill! Wow! I think maybe that was a little bit one step too far. But a really nice pickup there. Legend able to start himself on a bit of a streak, has got those 5 deaths, but is starting to find some ground back in. It's not an insurmountable obstacle, but it's looking pretty darn bad still for the Kardashians. But as we've seen, TMG have made those mistakes. Certainly, if I'm to believe what people said in Twitch chat, the first game was much more of a walkover than this one was. But the Kardashians do find them in the bush. They do have the numbers advantage. Can they turn this one around to their advantage? If Farfar does get cycled up, can they collapse on him and get the kill? There's a lot of damage coming in, and yes, they do have the numbers advantage. Legend on a killing spree now. This is pretty big for them, but they are splitting up. Meaning that TradeMark Gaming do have a chance to come back into this one because the Kardashians have to respond to what's going on. Lightning buff going to expire in 30 seconds, as we're being told here. But the Kardashians have found a new lease of life. They've got their kills back, but can they turn it any further? It's a little disappointing for the Kardashians that because they've got all this map pressure put on them by the trademarks, they can't really make too much of their numbers advantage. Firegiant is up once more, and I do wonder if we might see TradeMark Gaming looking to take it again, exactly as we said. But where are the Kardashians? I don't think they've got any idea this is going on at all. But they've got to get here in a second, otherwise they're going to have to deal with, again, 2 AD carries they have coming from the side. Can they steal it away? It's going to be close. It's going to be so very close. The Firegiant has been killed. I think Briar's the one to take it. They're tearing the heart out of the Kardashian team. It was so close for so long. The double kill, the ace for TradeMark Gaming. And I think they're just going to walk this one in for the second game of the series. And it's going to move them on to the next round because, of course, winning that first game as well. Briar is going to tank out that damage. They do respawn. Can they turn this one? This may have been a little bit too careless. No, there's not enough time. TradeMark Gaming take the game and move on to the next round. So long, Kardashians. Wow, that was quite a game. Really well played by TradeMark Gaming. Kardashians did manage to find at least something to talk about by the end of it, but a little disappointing for them to work so hard in this second game of the series and not be able to drag it out to a third one. I'm going to take a quick break now while I have a drink and recover my voice a little bit, but we'll be back with another game very shortly.